Good morning. This is a recording for Sunday, May 12th. Today we will start talking about practicing connection in a culture of disconnection. Brené Brown sometimes explains her shame research as a study of the power of connection and the danger of disconnection. Disconnection is both the source and consequence of shame, fear, and blame. Insulating, judging others, blaming, raging, stereotyping, labeling. These are all forms of disconnection. But there is another form, one that is often more painful and confusing than all those other forms. It is the feeling of being disconnected from ourselves. We are often so influenced by what other people think and so overwhelmed with trying to be who other people need us to be, that we actually lose touch with our sense of self. We lose our grounding. We lose our authenticity. The reason this is so painful is because our authenticity is the very foundation from which all meaningful change occurs. So, what is authenticity? We may not know how to define it, but we certainly know it when we see it. In fact, when we're in the presence of an authentic person, many of us can feel it in our bones. We gravitate toward people whom we perceive as honest, real, and sincere. We gather around the people who can tell it like it is and laugh at themselves in the process. Authenticity is something we revere in others and strive to maintain in our own lives. We don't feel good about half-truths, disingenuous connection, and fearful silence. We all want to have a clear sense of who we are and what we believe, and to feel confident enough to share that with others. In other words, we all want to feel comfortable in our own skin. Shame, however, very often prevents us from presenting our real selves to the people around us. Shame sabotages our efforts to be authentic. And really, how can we be genuine when we are desperately trying to manage and control how others perceive us? How can we be honest with people about our beliefs and at the same time tell them what we think they want to hear? How do we stand up for what we believe in when we're trying to make everyone around us feel comfortable so they won't get angry and put us down? Social work educators Dean Hepworth, Ronald Rooney, and Jane Lawson define authenticity as the sharing of self by relating in a natural, sincere, spontaneous, open, and genuine manner. And we simply cannot share ourselves with others when we see ourselves as flawed and unworthy of connection. It's impossible to be real when we are ashamed of who we are and what we believe. Shame begets shame. When we sacrifice authenticity in an effort to manage how we are being perceived by others, we often get caught in a dangerous and debilitating cycle. Shame, or the fear of being ashamed, moves us away from our authentic selves. And we tell people what they want to hear, or we don't speak out when we should. In turn, we feel shame for being dishonest, misrepresenting our beliefs, or not taking an important stand. And the cycle continues on and on and on. Unfortunately, often our need to feel quote-unquote normal or be perceived as normal overrides our commitment to authenticity. But let's talk about the relationship between shame and this quote-unquote normalcy tomorrow. Today, let's do a practice that is by default connecting. the circle of loving kindness practice, reminding ourselves that we can be part of a group of people that strive to be authentic, genuinely, and we can feel safe to share our stories and thoughts in our community of like-minded people. And yes, it may still feel scary and uncomfortable, but being authentic is a practice, and practice makes perfect. So take a comfortable position, and as always, take a few moments to settle. Settle into your body, your heart, your mind. Settle into this moment, right here, right now. Keep your breath natural. There is no need to make it anything it's not, just like there is no need to make yourself anything you're not. See if you can find a sense of spaciousness and freedom in your breathing, allowing all the experiences of the present moment to flow through you as energy that they are, without struggle. As always, begin your loving kindness practice with a gentle reflection on the basic goodness within you and your simple wish to be happy. As you do this, scan your body and notice how this reflection affects your physical state, your breath, your mind. Soften from the inside out. And start repeating after me, silently or out loud. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well in body and mind. May I feel loved, cared for, at ease. May I accept myself just the way I am. May I remember I am never alone. May I touch deep, natural peace. Now imagine sitting in the center of a circle surrounded by all the people who care about you, the members of our Mindful Morning Sangha and everybody else who is dear, with whom you feel safe, comfortable in your own skin. And now we will send loving kindness to each person in the circle. And as you repeat the verse after me, also allow yourself to receive their kindness and their good wishes sent to you. Receive each other's loving kindness with gentle presence. You deserve it. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be well in body and mind. May you feel loved, cared for, at ease. May you accept yourself just the way you are. May you remember you are never alone. May you touch deep, natural peace. With each phrase, you are offering each other a gift, and you are receiving a gift from each other. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be well in body and mind. May you feel loved, cared for, at ease. May you accept yourself just the way you are. May you remember that you are never alone. May you touch deep, natural peace. As always, if your attention wanders away from the circle, away from this practice, or if difficult feelings arise, see if you can let them go in the spirit of kindness, in the spirit of practicing authenticity, and come back here again and again, as many times as you need. Remember, here there is no judgment, only compassion. Here it is safe to be authentic. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be well in body and mind. May you feel loved, cared for, at ease. May you accept yourself just the way you are. May you remember that you are never alone. May you touch deep, natural peace. You may feel unworthy of receiving all this love at times. Please don't worry. Remember, we all have thoughts and feelings of unworthiness at times. It's what being human is about. When such thoughts or feelings arise, you can even gently say to yourself, "How human of me." And breathing gently, naturally, continue with the practice. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be well in body and mind. May you feel loved, cared for, at ease. May you accept yourself just the way you are. May you remember that you are never alone. May you touch deep, natural peace. And now gently let go of your practice. As always, scan your body and notice what's going on for you right now, physically, emotionally, mentally. How are you really? As you go through your day today, I invite you to continue with this reflection around authenticity. Specifically, you may ponder this question: how has experiencing shame impacted my ability to express my authentic self in various aspects of life? As always, enjoy your discoveries, and if you feel inspired to share, please do so. Thank you so much for being here today. Have a gorgeous day, and I will see you tomorrow.